Hi, my name is Jigar. I'm from India. And my first question is, so one thing which stood out for me in the film was the brotherhood between the four brothers that they are there. So who took the lead to get them bonding so well? Because never in the film did I feel that these are not brothers and actors. So who took the lead and how did you get them all together to actually be like to make the audience feel that they actually are brothers?
Thank you. I mean, that's, the sort of compliment that I dream of, putting this together is like it's so much about brothers and brotherly love. And so um some of that is just instinct on casting, like casting Zach, and then I knew Jeremy and was talking to him and kind of feeling out, and then found Stanley through casting tapes and had a meeting with him, and he was sort of the perfect little brother, so there was just it was sort of this building. But then you never know. There's times where I've thought that and get to set and the chemistry's just not there between people. But this time it was, as well as with Holt as well. It was with the dad. Like they really had so much love and respect for each other, and it was just uh we shot for the first 2 weeks on the ranch. So that was also a big part of it. We had a lot of dinner scenes, a lot of downtime, hanging out in isolation out there. It's a huge property, so there's just not a lot of distractions. It's just there being together, hanging out. As well as I think the wrestling, we did sort of a wrestling boot camp. We did 2 weeks of wrestling, and the guys say being together and sort of immediately within minutes of meeting each other have to sort of lock up and start to get very intimate. That also contributes. So I think it's all of those things.
Okay, taking the curse point ahead, I don't believe in curses. But do you somewhere felt that the father's character, the actor Holt, I guess, was he the curse at some point? Because I felt that the way he was loading his dreams on his kids was the reason of what happened to the kids as their life progressed.
Yeah. I don't believe in curses either, but I do believe in the psychology of believing you are cursed. So I think if you come from a family where a lot of bad things have happened and something bad happens to you, you start to believe that your bad things are going to keep happening. I think that's really natural. I think it's very human. And so when I thought of the curse, I thought of it that way. Um, but the curse, of course, is simply these ideas of masculinity that, instead of recognizing a boy for who he is and what his interests are and the nuance of his self, he's stuck into a box to be the biggest, the toughest, the strongest, the most successful, all of these things, that Fritz believed was the right thing. I think Fritz was working with, coming from a place of love, believing that these were the things he had to give to his sons in order for them to survive in the world. And he would just, had those blind spots that it wasn't that. And that is the, that's the real curse, of course.